Hey, good morning, Chronicle crew. So what am I doing today? My brother Ben, who's supposed to be more mechanically inclined than I am, which for me is not a lot, but we're going to try and install the MaxxFan, which comes with a kit with the sealant, and I think this is for the ribs in the van. So we're going to give that a shot today, cutting some holes and trying not to really screw it up. All right, boy, oh boy. Hey, little brother.
Hi.
I guess now we try to put that shit on.
Right.
And not break that collar any more than it arrived in. Okay. That actually caught a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah, let's worry about this back one first, and then we can shift over.
Yep.
Battery.
Really?
Yep.
Here's the fatty. Hopefully that'll go the distance.
Ain't got much left to go. Right there. Here we go. Okay. A little bit over here. The back side.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just threw it in my mouth.
Oh, sorry. All right. All right.
I think this one too might still be a little.
I took some off of there.
Yeah, I'm saying I think maybe a little more could come off. It fits.
Not flat here though.
Huh?
Hitting on something over here. This bottom part. If you just tuck. Here we go. We're in. You're down on all four now.
Yep, now we just gotta seal it. Hopefully it lines up with the ceiling panels, which I'll now have to cut for the trim ring and whatnot. But it should line up to the ribs in the van pretty well. And so that'll be the next step for getting the ceiling panels prepared. And in addition to getting the framing done. One thing that we did do by mistake is we drilled the holes to kind of match the holes through the van to match the size of the holes in the plastic. And it's surprising it's plastic and not metal, but in the plastic ring that attaches to the MaxxFan with the screws, 4 screws on the sides. Larger screws, we ended up finding some larger self-tapping screws. I think these are number 12s instead of, I think, the number 8s that came with the kit. And we found some with some washers to help with keeping the water out. So that's going to be hopefully nerve-wracking until we get our first rain and prove that it's not leaking. While this thing sets and cures, let's take a quick look at it. So down below, we had some issues with the drill catching the edges of the insulation. So I had to kind of use some adhesive to get that back up in there. We do see some of the sealant dripping down a little bit, especially where the screws are, because we screwed through it. But you can see the screws here, so I'm wondering if we can get some rubber covers for that. Although for the most part, it's fine. That said, I guess the sealant is doing a good job of coating those anyway, and it'll be covered by ceiling panel, so I'm not worried about it doing anything. And one cool thing is that the louver mechanism is also manually actuated here to open and close, although you should be able to leave it open when it's raining. And I guess that brings us to the next thing, which is, oh wow, now we've got a big skylight here, and we may want to cover it up sometimes. And I know I've seen those available for purchase to cover these things. I'm not sure if it goes around the trim ring, which we will have to trim to fit once the panels are in, which I'm guessing will be right about to here. And that'll be a significant amount. That ring did show up cracked, probably from shipping damage or something, but I think it'll be okay. All right, so there we have it. Benjamin, once again, has saved my butt and helped me install the MaxxFan in the rear of the van. Thanks, brother dear. Enigma.